Go.
With the 8th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
Well, there it is.
Wow. Washington.
That is the first surprise of the NFL.
All right. I've heard about this pick, and the Falcons are getting a lot of fucking flack. And I don't care about the flack. That's hilarious. Flack is hilarious. But let's go look at it this way. Chicago was definitely not drafting another quarterback. Maybe Atlanta was in talks with Chicago. Maybe even the Jets. Maybe they could have moved back a bit. Get some extra picks. Because the Jets, I don't know. The Jets could have used someone like a Brock Bowers. I know the Jets picked up a lineman, I believe. They picked up another lineman, and they paid a guy in that same position, left tackle, I believe. So the Jets pick, I don't really. It was a man. I think Brock Bowers. I know they have a good tight end room, but Brock Bowers would have made that an awesome tight end room. So the Falcons picking up Michael Penix here, because you look at the next teams picking, right? Minnesota. I think they were dead set on J.J. McCarthy. Denver could have been somebody that picked up Penix, but I think they were dead set on whoever the other guy was. And then Las Vegas was another threat. But if they moved back and took the Jets' pick, the Jets could have had Bowers. And they could have picked Michael Penix up at 10 and probably have another pick in the first round. So I don't hate the Michael Penix pick. I think there were better ways to execute it. But at the end of the day, the Falcons got their guy. And looking at hold on. Let's go break this down, baby. Let's go break this down. All right, Kirk Cousins. How long does Kirk Cousins have? Contract. Yeah, let's Kirk Cousins contract. Oh. 4 years, 180 million. 4 years. And by the time his contract's up, 100 million dollar guaranteed, 50 million signing. Oh my. All right, I understand. Last year was a huge indicator that you gotta have backups. I understand. Completely understand. But the timeline here, like Michael Penix, the most I've seen, maybe I think Love, 3 years, 2 to 3 years behind Rodgers, but 4 years behind Cousins. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Kirk Cousins is injury prone. So is Penix. This was such a. But like the great one said, if you like the guy, you trade up for him, you do it. If you like him, go get him. But just the timeline here, it just doesn't fit, man. Like, if I'm Michael Penix, I'm fucking not waiting 4 years, baby. Fuck that. I want to get on there right away. Oh my god. But I agree with the haters. The Falcons have made a buffoon of themselves. And I'm happy about that. Good job, Falcons.
Draft, to say the least.
Let's look at Michael Penix's take.
Spins out of his hand. It is very reminiscent of Joe Flacco and
explosive arm, mentally tough.
Just spinning the football.
He's an older guy.
Ridiculous with his arm strength. This is from the Texas game, attacking over the top down the field. He can play on top of the coverage. This was a
and he had like one extra. He had one extra year because of COVID. We all did. But
around some pressure, move around within the pocket. Look at this placement to Rome Odunze down the field.
That only makes it worse.
Beautiful ball. Again,
only makes that pick worse.
He's fantastic. Over the top, he's fantastic. And when you need to fit the ball in tight windows, watch him beat the safety with this throw. Again, it looks like he's throwing a Nerf ball.
Yeah.
He has got a ridiculous arm. Now, there's injuries. That's something that some teams were concerned about. His 4 seasons at Indiana all ended in injury.
But the last 2 years,
he's been healthy the last 2 years, and he's played out of his mind. But this is fascinating because we were talking about he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Do you want to get him on the field? He's not getting on the field with Kirk Cousins in that contract.
He's not getting on there right now.
When he gets on the field, all right, you said he throws a great deep ball. I would agree. He throws the best deep to intermediate pass in this draft, but it's more than just a throw. It's a pass. The ability to pass the ball with leverage down the field. When you watch him, everything is always away from the defender. We talk about 50-50 situations with wide receivers. Well, he gives his wide receivers better odds than that because the ball is always in the proper spot down the field. And I think that's
he does have a rocket arm. Look at that spiral.
Long arms, big hands, and he spins it as well as anybody. When you just look at a guy that takes
looking at him, he's one of those
and controls the game
probably
from the pocket. There was
the
nobody
top
better in this
3
draft.
quarterbacks that are ready to play. So.
Michael Penix Jr., quarterback, Washington.
Let's go! What? Let's go! Check out the
look how confused he was.
Cam presented by Icy Hot.
Look how confused he was. Look at the girlfriend trying to play it off. Look at the dad trying to play it off. He's just like, what?
Without question, the 4th quarterback off the board to a team.
Look, real quick, I just want to say, congrats, Michael Penix. First of all, yes, you're not starting right away, or ever, but you get to learn from one of, top 10 quarterbacks in the league, maybe top 15, definitely top 30 quarterbacks in the league, and you're gonna sit behind him for 4 years. And honestly, I think that takes a lot of. Kirk Cousins will help alleviate a lot of difficulties he'll have early on, and if for some way he stays the 4 years on the bench holding that clipboard, I think not only will he come out and be polished after that, I think he'll have, first of all, they shortened his career by, his starting career by a fucking, what would seem like a decade to these guys, because, they're only young so long. So, this was such a brain farter, and, I hope Michael Penix the best of luck now. But yeah, bruh, the Falcons, dog. You guys are clowns. Bunch of buffoons.
But when you look at the tape, super clean pushing the ball down the field, pocket awareness, anticipation.
So the Chicago Bears.
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago